everybody. I'm going to do some sketching. Figured I'd record my progress. I haven't really decided what I wanted to sketch yet. I wanted to do one of my OCs, but I'm scared to do him because he hasn't been done before. So I may as well try to do him. So, my OC. He doesn't have a name yet. Not much has been established about him because he has like different versions throughout the different years. Let's say he's about this tall. Hang on a second. I'm going to delete all of this. I'm going to say this is the camera here. Horizontal, vertical. So, that is still roughly the middle. That's roughly a quarter. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So now I'm going to build a figure, stick figure, put him in here. I think that this figure is a little bit too tall to be my character just now. I think that my character needs to be smaller, but I'm going to continue working on this one anyway and see what I like, don't like. I'm going to work on the teenage version of the character. Okay, so it looks like he's standing in a direction. Arms. I tell you, after a couple warm-up sketches, it just hits different. Just like, is this me that's drawing? Just like, I don't recognize this. It's just like, okay. That's a pretty good, like, for what it is, for how fast it came to be. Just like, then I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Okay, so what can you tell me about this character? I probably shouldn't have started with a whole body sketch, huh? I think I'm intimidated by it. Alright, don't worry about the face right now. Worry about the outfit. But I can't do one without the other. Okay, I'll draw in a generic head for now, I think. Something like that for now. Okay, what else can you tell me about him? Well, goodness. In original versions, he wore big glasses that were round. Yeah, I should probably just like start iterating what the original version looked like and then go from there. In the original version, he had, coming from the top, came down to here. But as time went on, I realized that all anime, characters kind of look like that. And I wanted to try to like change away from it at some point. Not to mention he does kind of look like, anyway. I wanted him to have his hair up. In a bun. So the point would be over here somewhere. I think it would be somewhere over here. That's where all the hair is like collected. Something, but it also, I'm going to erase that. That doesn't really do it justice. Because it also goes like around. So it's just like the bangs, and everything else actually goes to the back and then gets like tied up. So I think that I need to establish that everything does go back, except for what doesn't, which stays in the front. Very helpful, thank you. My, what a huge forehead you have there. He's trying his best, okay? Something like that. I don't like it, but I'm going to continue. Now all of his hair goes up into a ponytail. And later on, he does get piercings. I don't want him to look like this. That's fine for now. I don't care. I'm not a manga artist. I'm a ripoff. But I think that I wanted him to be like a beautiful boy. And he like did things elegantly and with grace. Okay, what else? I always wanted the character to have a vest. I thought that was the coolest shit. Just having a vest. It didn't specifically matter what kind. Vests were cool. So this guy's gonna get a vest. And I always either wanted him to have a scarf that dangled around him when he like ran, or something like that. So I think I gotta get the scarf in there first. How does the scarf go? Well, I always get this wrong. How can you get it wrong? It just like wraps around. Yeah, but it wraps around a certain way and it just doesn't make sense to my brain. Not to mention simplification, just like because I don't like, go overboard with the cloth detail or anything. I just want to like show it simply. Does that look like a scarf to you? That wasn't a rhetorical question. It sounded like it could have been. I'll just have it over one shoulder then. So it's like hanging there, and then I'll have it like coming over here. Oh, I forgot to mention. He also wears a chest plate. For armor purposes. I haven't exactly figured out what his armor is going to look like yet. Because originally I just had like... I thought the concept of, having muscles where his muscles should be was cool, but that seems a little... He can't afford that right now. How about that? That wasn't included in his upgrade package. So how does he do the vest and the breastplate? Oh. Okay. So it needs to come down more, I think, to allow for... Aish. Okay, what am I saying? He also had... well... I'll put on this one. A shoulder plate that somehow didn't interfere with the rest of his armor. Which means I guess I gotta fix that arm. Or make it accommodate. Then it occurred to me that having sleeves that go all the way up was the coolest thing. There's something wrong about that. It's a little stiff. I'll have to fix that. Okay, what else did this character have? Well, I want to put the indication that he's got a ponytail in there. Even if it doesn't read entirely. Oh, it's a male, by the way. Some of you already knew that, but... Okay. What else? To make a match. I don't know. Where the fuck did that come from? I guess you stare at hands long enough and it's just like, God damn, do you see that? I can't say anything for the rest of that, but wow. I'm probably gonna have to like take that hand out too, which is unfortunate. Okay, what else can you tell me about this character? No, I didn't tell you to do that. Okay, fine for now. I can always fix it later. I'm just trying to get, most of it on the page. So as a kid, I would always make this baggy because I wanted it to be like tight fitting. Then make it tight fitting. Okay, and I need him to have some sort of belt system. Or harness, that way. I think I'll have to bring the waist down a little bit as well. I don't especially like anything about this. I don't know why, it's just maybe it needs to be thinner is why. The strap needs to be thinner itself too. Needs a buckle in the middle, otherwise what are you supposed to do with it? And the buckle needs to be slightly bigger. Okay. He's got pouches and packs on it. Does he have pouch in the front? I'm gonna try it and see if I like it. Pouch in the front. Pouch in the front. because this is just a concept, so, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. But it goes into the pants. Okay, so right now, my character is way too short. So I have to bring his legs down there. There. So I'm going to get rid of the legs that actually don't look bad. There's nothing specifically wrong with them except that they're wrong. Could have resized them, but I don't know. Sometimes I find that working from something is easier than working from nothing, but sometimes working from nothing is easier than working from something. So it doesn't really matter. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Right, so it means that this entire pouch system is garbage. Because we need to buckle here. Something more like that, I think. I'm going to put the buckle about like right here. Let me put the pouches like right here. Double pouch for all of his tools and stuff that he's going to need. Because of course I'm inspired by like Naruto and other shonen animes. Okay, I can fix it later, but right now I'm trying to get the main bits. Okay, I wanted him to have pants that were flowy. That's not quite right. But I wanted them to be flowy in like such a way that it doesn't look like I'm trying to hide that I don't know how to draw legs, because you saw me draw the legs. I just like it when it's okay. And the character also has ninja shoes. This is not what the character looks like. Also, I forgot to mention that on the character's wrist, he's got a special stone. And it's like attached to him in some fashion. It's like ornate or whatever. And it's a jewel, and it's just something that he wears, I guess. I'll explain more later. he also has a special sword, but I haven't exactly figured it out because I don't want it to be like a normal sword. I want it to be a sword only for him. And he like, it was like originally on someone else's sword, and it was like part of their like cracked blade or whatever. And so in desperation, he had to like jimmy rig it together with like cloth or something, because that was the only improvised weapon that he had. And then later on, someone forged him like his own sword based on that material, because it was like a really good material, but I haven't figured out exactly what the final version of it looks like. And I have to figure out what the original sword, because I was like originally thinking something from like the Mulan guy, Shan Yu, but that's not quite right. But just to like show the point, you know. Because who on earth would fight with a sword like that? That's just stupid. So I need to figure out exactly, but the sword is irregular. And I was thinking that he actually, like, if this was his back, he's got, like, this special shoulder holster so he can hold his blade in the back like that, and then he can have his shoulders. Wow, this is how I should really be drawing, but I'm not. Something like that. Alright, I think I'm going to take a break for now. This is a pretty good start, I think. Yeah, it paints a picture. Alright, thanks for joining me. Where's the button now?